Hello everyone. Today we'll see about greedy method. You already know that what is greedy method. So under in this greedy method, today we'll learn about how to find a solution for job sequencing with deadlines and knapsack problem using greedy method. First we'll see what is job sequencing with deadlines. Job sequencing with deadline means here jobs are available and based on the deadlines you have to complete those jobs within that particular deadline, but while considering that one, you have to consider even profit also. Profit of the job must be maximum and it must be complete within a deadline. In that way, you have to arrange all the jobs here. So for example, here assume that there are the 5 jobs are there, and for each job whenever you complete you'll get the profit as a 20, 15, 10, 5, 1. But for completing those jobs you are having the deadlines. These are the deadlines for each job, that is 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3. Assume that here for each job it requires 1 unit time here. Okay, these are the different slots for the jobs. Deadlines is nothing but the for each job you are providing the some slots. So when one slot indicate 1 unit time. So for completing all the jobs you require only 1 unit time for any jobs. For example, here deadline 2 means what it is. For the job 1 you are giving 2 slots. Among those 2 slots it can utilize any one slot to execute because it requires only one slot to complete that particular job. Okay, so then meaning of this one is what you are having the options of 2 here. If it is deadline is 1 means what compulsory how to execute in that particular slot only. If you are not execute, then it is not possible to complete that particular job here. Meaning of that one is like this. Deadline means. So now profits also you have to check, and based on the profits and based on the deadlines you have to arrange the jobs in sequence. After arranging the jobs in the sequence, whenever you complete the job, whatever the profit you will get, no, that profit must be maximum here. That is the problem. So let's see how we'll get the solution for this problem under the greedy method here. So now for example, in the greedy method, first according to the profits you have to arrange your jobs in the decreasing order, but in this particular problem already profits are in decreasing order. In case if it is not in the decreasing order, first you have to arrange all the jobs in the decreasing order like this based on those jobs. For example, here 20 is the maximum value, that is like the job 1. It may be job 2 also in another example. In this example it is already in the decreasing order only. If it is not, then also you take that profit and job of that particular number you have to write here. So now here for example, sorry, by mistake here written as a J1, it is actually J5. How many jobs are there? 5 jobs here. And what is the profit of the each job? 20, 15, 10, 5, 1. And deadlines are what? 2, 2, 1, 3, 3 here. So meaning of this one is what? For the job 1, 2 slots are available. First slot is 0, 1 or 1, 2. So job 1 can complete its job at slot 1 or it can complete in slot 2. These are the 2 slots are available for job 1 here. Within these 2 slots, it can use any one slot to complete that particular job here. For example, if I go to the job 3, here it is only one slot is there. So within this slot, this particular job has to complete here. If it is not complete in that particular slot, then it is not possible to assign that job to complete its work here. Okay. So is it clear in general? Let's see how it works here. So first we'll start assigning the jobs. At present I don't have any jobs here. So that's why what are the jobs I'll consider, no, that one I'll list here. At present no jobs. That's why I taken this one as what it is, null here. Okay, and I'll start assign the slots. At present I not assigned any jobs to any slots here. I'll consider first job here. Which one is job 1 here? G1 here. And it is have the 2 slots, 0, 1 slot or 1, 2 slot. Among these 2 slots, any one slot you can assign to that particular job to execute here. So assume that now at present I'll assign this slot to job to complete, because 2 slots are there. Any one slot is enough to complete. Okay, and now it is completed. You are assigned to slot as a action, assigned to 1 2. Action means what? Now I am assigning this slot to complete this job 1 now. So now at present I have not completed, just I assigned. Okay, that's why at present it is profit is what? It is 0. So when that particular job is completed, then this list will becomes what now it is? First job is already completed. So that's why in the list you will get the first element as what now? 1 here. So when you complete that particular job, in which slot it is completed? It is completed in the 1 2 slot here. Assigned slot for that job to complete is the 1 2. That's why here assigned slot you are written as a 1 2 here, and that job you already considered. So now what is the profit you will get if you are execute that complete that job? When you complete that job, you will get the profit as a 20 now. At present it is the 20 here. So now after that I'm going to assign the job here. Second job I want to assign here. That's why I'll consider the second job to assign now. And I assign job 2 to 0 1. Yes, that slot is also available for job 2. No? Yes, this is available. That's why I assign this slot to job to complete its job here. Okay, so now I assigned here. At present profit is 20 here, because I completed only one job. That's why this profit is 20 here. When I complete that particular job also, so in the job I'll get the second job is which one I completed now? Job 2. And what is the profit of the second job now? Profit of second job it is 15. So 20 plus 15, it is equal to what now? 35 here. Okay, see here 35 you got now here. 35. So now assigned slot for that one is what it is? 0 1. See, this is 0 1 slot is assigned, and 1 2 slot is assigned here. So for the job 1 and job 2, these two slots are already assigned here. Now assume that job 2 is also completed. Now I have to consider third job. Third job I want to assign. Okay. So now for the third job, which is the slot is available? 0 1 slot. Is that slot is free? No. That slot is already utilized by job 2 here. So then this slot is not available for job 3 to execute. So that's why you can't consider this one. Cannot fit here, reject, because the slot is already utilized by job 2. So this slot can be used by any one slot at once. Once the job is utilized by any other job, then you can't utilize that job here. Okay, then that slot is reserved and it is completed. So that slot you won't get back here. So for the job 3, because this job is already used by job 2, that's why that slot is not available now. So but for this one, this is the only one option is there, so that slot is not available. That's why you are not considering this job now here. Okay, if you are not considering to complete, then that profit is not coming here. So that's why this just it is what? 35. This is the 35 here. So what are the jobs are there in your this one? Only 2 jobs, because you can't include this job 3, you are rejected. So now slots also what? Only 2 slots you are assigned, 0 1 and 1 2. So these are the 2 slots here. Now which job is there? That is the fourth job here. Now I want to assign the job 4 here. What is the deadline for job 4? 3 it is. 3 means what? 3 slots are available for job to complete. First slot? No, because it is already utilized by job 2. Second slot, no, it is also not possible because it is utilized by job 1. But one more slot is there no for job 4, that is the 2 3 here. Then job 4 utilizes this slot to complete its particular job here. That's why it is assigned to 2 3 slots. Here 2 3 is the slot is available. So now I am assigning this job to complete in this particular slot here. So now that job is also completes. When it completes, then you will include in the job. Okay. So this job 4 is your included. So what are the slots are utilized now to complete the jobs? First 0 1, yes, it is here, and 1 2 and 1 4. The square, okay, in the rectangle, what are the things I written? No, meaning of that one is what? Those slots are utilized to complete the jobs here. So which job is left now? That is the job 5. Okay, this is your job 5. and now I want to include this job now. So for this job also deadline 3. Deadline, based on the deadline you will assign the slots. So 3 slots are available for job 5. What are those? 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Is it possible to execute in the slot 1? No. This one it is already utilized by J2. Is it possible to execute in slot 2? No. That one is also not free. It is already used by J1. Is it possible to execute in slot 3? Now that is also already utilized by J4. So for this job you are not getting any slots as a free to complete. So that's why executing this job is also not possible here. Considering this job is also not possible. So that's why it is the 0 here. So earlier I considered this job also. Now what is the profit of job 4? That one I forget, sorry. J4 35, that is equal to 35 into 4, it is 40. Okay, so now like this you are considering the jobs. What are the jobs you are considered now to execute? Among the 5 jobs, based on the your deadlines, you can only complete the 3 jobs. What are those 3 jobs? 1, 2, 4. If you are complete, then you will get the profit as what here? It is a maximum 40 it is. See here, maximum profit is what it is? 40 here. Reject means what? You are not considering that particular job here. This job also you are not considered, and this job also you are not considered, because you not get the slot for these 2 jobs to complete here. Okay, and these are the slots and these are the jobs, which are the jobs you are included, and after completing what are the profit you got, that one you add up. First job 1, what is the profit of job 1? It is 20. Next second job profit is what? It is 15. 20 plus 15 it is what? 35. Next fourth job. Okay, here you are not considering this third job, that's why it remains as it is. So when you include the fourth job, then your profit will becomes 5. Okay, 35 into 5 it is 40 here. Here you are completed and you got the profit as a profit. This is how actually arrange the jobs in sequence to get a maximum profit and fulfill the criteria of deadlines. Okay, is it clear? Okay. Next I'll go to the knapsack problem. Knapsack problem means what? You have to place the items in a bag. Knapsack is one bag. In that bag you have to place the items. For placing the items based on the capacity of the bag. M is the capacity of the bag. Here it is having the capacity as a 20 and 3 items are available. Though profits of these items are 25, 24, 15 and weights of the items are 18, 15, 10 here. Now my job is what? I have to place the items in a bag, and after placing the items, this capacity and weight of the item must be equal or less here, but it must not exceed this capacity here. So only those items you can include in your bag. After including those items, what are the profit you will get? No, that profit must be maximum here. So you have to choose the items based on their weights, and based on their weights what are the profit you will get? No, that profit must be maximum. This is the actually knapsack problem. So same problem, what are the items they given here? So these are the 3 items I have taken in the table. Item 1, 2, 3, 4 and profits of the items are 25, 24, 15 and weights of the items are 18, 15, 14. First step is what? First, okay, you arrange the, take the greedy knapsack method. M is your capacity and N is the number of the items. That is how many items you are having? Sorry, it is 3, not 2. How many items are there in your bag? It is 3. Okay, so now number of the items in your bags are what? 3. So 1, 2, 3 items, and that M is the 20 here. So profits of the items and weight. First step is you have to find the ratio of profit divided by weight. What is your profit for the first item? It is 25. 25 divided by weight is what? 18. If you divide, you will get the value as 1.38. For the second item, profit is 24. Weight is 15. 24 divided by 15, you will get the profit as 1.6. Same thing, profit 15 and 10. If you divide, you will get a 1.5 here. So after finding the ratio of profit divided by weight, what are the values you will get? No, those values you have to arrange in a decreasing order. So in the ratio, which one is greater value? This 1.6 is the greater value. So then you have to arrange that first item first here. So 1.6 is what? This is the second item. So second item you have to arrange first. Okay. Next next item is what? 1.5 it is the next range. Third item, that one you arrange here. And next last is the 1.38, that one you arrange here. Based on this ratio, you arrange your items. Now I arranged. Next, first is the for loop. What it tells? I equal to 1. I is the iterations. Okay. I'll take the I values. Iteration value. So y value is 1 and I is less than or equal to n. 1 if you have started. First 1 to 3 it consider. So first when x of I equal to 0, assume that this is x. So x of I value if I want to take, so then first I have to initialize this one as a 0.5 first item. When I value is 1, then it is the what it is? It is okay. So 1. Next second I equal to 2 equal to initialize. First step is what? You have to initialize all the items of okay. X value you initialize with the, so for loop, this for loop you are using and you are not using the braces here. If you are using the braces means what? Based on the braces you have to decide the statements. In the algorithm you can also use the braces and also you can use the alignment. If braces are there, then based on the opening and closing braces you can decide what are the statement comes inside that particular looping or conditional statements. Otherwise based on the alignment you have to decide. Now in this algorithm I used braces, but for this for loop I am not used. Meaning of that one is what? This is the only one statement comes under this for loop. So first I equal to 1 initialize with the 0. So x of I, that is the x of 1 is 0. I equal to 2, x of I equal to 2, that is also 0. Means what? All the 3 values you initialize as a 3 here. X of 1 is 0, x of 2 is 0 and x of 3 equal to 0 here. Next float, I am taking one variable u equal to m. So you already know that capacity of the bag is 20, u equal to 20 now. Now I'll execute this for loop. First I equal to 1, here I equal to 1 I taken, as 1 is less than 3, condition is true. Then I'll enter to the for loop. In the for loop, first statement is what? W of I. So what is I value now? It is 1. So W of 1 is greater than U here. So W of 1 means what? First item, okay, that is I, iteration. In the first iteration, what is the weight you are hanging? That one you have to consider here. So in this iteration, what is the weight you are hanging here? 15. So 15 greater than and U value is 20. Is it greater? No. This condition fails. If this condition fails, then it comes out of this if statement and it executes this statement. What is this statement? X of I. I value is what it is? X of 1. X of 1 equal to 1.0. Earlier it is what? Earlier it is 0. Now I am changing this one as a 1.0 here. Okay. So this meaning of this one is what? X of I only. You take this one as a X of I. X of 1 is what it is? X of 1 is 1.0 here. So now after that you are taking one more statement. What is that? U equal to U minus Wi. I value is what now? 1 it is. U equal to U value is 20 and W of 1. First this one in the iteration weight of the item is 15. 20 minus 15 means it is 5. So what is U value now? U is 5 here. This is your last statement. Okay. Next you increment the for loop here. This increment. I earlier it is 1. Now I equals I value becomes what it is? I value becomes 2. If I is 2, then W of 2 is greater than U. W of 2 means what? Second second item value here. So in the iteration, second item weight is what? It is 10 here. That 10 I taken here U. So you modified that U value. Earlier it is 20. After placing this first item, now how much capacity is left now? Only 5 here. So that U is 5 here and this weight of the second item in the iteration, this is W of 2, that is the 10 here. 10 is it greater than 5? Yes, it is greater. If it is yes, then this statement will execute. What is the statement? Break. Break means what? You comes out of this for loop. Okay, from this statement you are coming out of this for loop here. When I come out of this for loop, what is the next statement you are having here? That is I is less than or equal to n. So what is your I value? It is 2. Is it less than or equal to 3? Yes, condition is true. If condition is true, then you have to take x of I. I value is what now? I is 2. X of 2 equal to U. U value is what now? 5 divided by W of I. W of I means what it is? W of 2. That value is 10. 5 divided by 10, that is 1 divided by 10, that is equal to 0.5. So this is your second value. Now it is changed to what? 0.5 here. Okay, after executing this statement, it comes out of this particular algorithm only. This is the procedure. Just you have to find the x values here. Next step. Okay, next is what? Now what are the items you are included now? 2 items are included. What is that? Second item and third item, half part. You are not including the whole item. One means full whole item you are included. So third item, whole item placing is not possible because capacity of that one is what? Only 20. If I want to place, it is not possible to place the whole item. That's why I divided as a half part. Only half part of the item are included in this particular bag here. That's why here it is what? 0.5. 0 means I am not included that item at all. One item I am not included here. So now for verification whether whatever I done is correct or not, you are using one equation Wi into Xi. Okay, Wi into Xi. So weight of this one. So 18. Wi I will taking as this first item here. 18 into Xi value of this one is what it is? 0. 18 into 0.5 plus 15. This is your 15 and what is Xi value? 1 it is. 15 into 1.0 plus 10. 10 where it is? 10. And what is X value here? 0.5. 10 into 0.5 that is equal to 20 here. If you want to calculate, you calculate. You will get the value as a 20. If you get the 20, then meaning of this one is what? Is what are the procedure you have done? It is correct. Now I have to find the profit. For finding the profit, you are using this equation. P of I equal to X of I here. So if you are not getting, now also if you are having the confusion, you make one thing. Here you write the X values based on those values. So here X last item, this is your last item. What is this one? Last item is your first item. So what is value you are having here? For this one it is 0. First item value is 0.0. Second item, this is your second item. See item numbers, that's why not changed. Based on that also you can write the X values, then it's become easy to you. Okay. Second item it is 1.0. Third item, what it is? 0.5 here. Okay, see here also what it is. 1 means what? It is 0. 2, 3 means 5. 2 means 1. So same thing I taken here. First I taken the first item profit. What is the first item here? 25. 25 into X value is what now? 0 into 0 plus second item. What is the second item weight? That is 24. 24 into, so what is X value? 1 it is. 1. Plus third item. What is the profit of the third item? 15. 15 into what is the value of that one is? 0.5. So 0.5. If you calculate, you will get the maximum profit as a 31.5 here. This is the how you calculate the values here. See here I am using 1 into less than or equal to I equal to n here. So this one I am taken in the sequence. If you are not getting this one only iteration, if you want to take, you can take. Same procedure. It is 24 into 1. See here 24 into 1 first comes. Next 15 into 5. 15 into 5 comes second and 25 into 0 that is the third here. Same procedure. So after calculating you will get this one. This is your what? Maximum profit. Okay, this is how we calculate the solution for the Knapsack problem. Same thing here, these are the two equations you are using. This equation to find the profit and this equation to check whether what are the weight you are included, item weight, total weight of the items you can calculate using this one. So what are the result you will get for this one? No, it must be less than or equal to M, capacity of bag. Okay, M indicates capacity of the bag, and your item weight must be lesser or it is equal. Okay, then only what are the procedure you are done, it is correct. Is it clear now how it works? Okay, thank you.